unfortunate side of things when you're dealing with technical side. So
Oh,
we'll get that
absolutely.
popped up, back going here. These guys are still going in the background. I can kind of see what's going on in the meantime. So 285 for Kyle, and Jake's at 220 here. It's a 20-19 battle as Jake's going to go for the 17s here. There we go. Right back to it. How
Look
about
at that.
Nick? Kudos to Nick in the background. That was a quick change. Sorry for everybody.
We are back on par here now.
Yeah, lost some people in the chat, but hopefully we're back up and going. Sorry about that, folks. Every once in a while, like we were saying, those technical difficulties, whether it be, when we're dealing, like you said, so many, on the couple streams before, you're in Indianapolis, or Indiana, sorry. I am in Kansas. Nick, our production guy, is in Florida. And these two guys are in Wisconsin and Sioux Falls. So, yeah, it's one of those things that if something happens anywhere in between there, you're going to have a little refresher. So glad we got it popped up and going real quick here.
Yeah, we'll take that. That was a quick one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Every time
Well,
that, yeah,
trust
not.
me, a lot worse can happen there, Nick. Kudos to you for popping that back up there, sir.
We were talking earlier that it'd be funny to do a little him just recording the Discord stream for moments like this where he's freaking out in the background and we're able to see his face and
A
just for
blooper reel.
little blooper reel recuts here.
Yeah, exactly. He scared the heck out of me when I had to sit up out of my chair real quick and notice that my camera's live. Whoa! Every
Hey
once in a while,
man,
you just got to take the old sit back and enjoy the show, as they say.
look at this. Little 9 mark action on the 16s from Jake Schreiber. Gets himself right back in this leg a little bit. Kyle's throwing a 5.71. He's throwing absolute fire right now.
Yeah, he's going to go right for the 19s, extend the lead, go right over the 16s with his last dart.
Boom.
Nails it. Big dart there. It's a 7 mark for Mr. Liddeke.
Hey, that was good.
Boom.
All right. So here we go. Jake gets 6 mark on the 15s here, keeping it close. A 5.88 from Kyle is pretty tough. Pretty tough for sure.
Yeah,
Little
I
three
think that.
mark here will be good on the 15s, right? How about
Yeah, he's going to keep going, though. I think this is maybe just a start for Kyle, because if he gets warm here, it could be all his game. But Jake's going to really have to pull it together, forget about this leg, I think. I think that Kyle's going to probably step right up here and probably finish it off 3 darts, but forget this leg. He's going to have the start. Let's get things back into motion here. You do have that break coming up.
And he does take it out in 3 darts there. So a 5.3 from Kyle Liddeke takes a 4.1 lead on Jake Schreiber. I think that there's still going to be a fight back here. For sure. Jake's definitely not out of it by any stretch of imagination, and we've seen some momentary brilliance from Jake early on here to tell us that he definitely won't be falling behind too early on. Nice last start. Needed that last start there to start off this leg.
Yeah, definitely's got to start playing with the 1 dart mentality, 1 dart at a time, and possibly maybe move his strategy more of a point kind of thing.
Both of them start off with misses on the first 2 darts, but they both follow it with triples on the last. All right, so Jake with a little chance here to take an advantage in this leg early on. Stay there for the second one. Do you think he moves down on the third? He does not.
Does not.
We've seen some hero darts the past couple of matches, at least at certain times. Here we have seen a lot of just straight on the point, staying there, which I love. I definitely love that aspect of it. Like right there with Kyle, he probably could have peeked up at it, and any amateur player, we're all amateur players, but any amateur player would probably try to take a stab and a hero dart at it eventually. But not these guys.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for Jake. I think he's going to have to certainly play that strategy from here on out. Being down by 3 now, gonna have to certainly keep those points extended. 3, at least maybe an 80-point lead. That's what you got to think.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he's thinking about. Do you think because oh, he looked down on the second dart. See that?
Yeah,
All right.
taking an
So
opportunity.
yeah, I was gonna ask you. Do you think because he knows that Kyle is going to stay on points, and not going to hero dart it very often at all, that he might take more stabs at the heroes, or do you think that it's going to cause him to point a little bit more than he wants to?
Yeah, it's certain. It's a tough deal because I mean you're gonna have those sporadic moments of thinking both. I mean he's gonna have some that work out for him if he tries to take out that hero dart. Then he's gonna have some times where it's not gonna work out and he's gonna pay for it. So um, I'm the more one that you've got a 20 round limit. Try to use it. Let's see some darts here. Point it up, point it up, point it up. Do what you got to do to win. Points never loses.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Jen Pitts commenting on Twitch. I have never seen either of those guys play hero darts. They have been very smart in how they play, and I agree with that. Early on, for sure, we have definitely seen that. Look at that. Those first two darts are in the probably two holes right next to each other. Doesn't get much better than that.
She's a quality player herself.
Yeah, shout
Nice
out
to
to
see
everyone
her
joining us.
commenting.
Yeah, we appreciate that so much, guys. Let us know where you're from, where you're tuning in from. Nice 9 mark there for Kyle Liddeke. Takes a little bit of an advantage back. And this is where Kyle has had a little bit of the advantage here, as he's hitting a lot more of those big rounds so far early on.
They certainly had their fair share, but I think Kyle's just got a couple more than Jake so far. But this can certainly play a factor.
Bicknell, Indiana. Seth, I got to be honest with you, I don't know where that is in Indiana.
Talking from an Indiana native too.
Yeah, Bicknell. I don't think I've ever heard of Bicknell, Indiana.
That's
How
okay.
many
No,
stoplights you got in there, Seth, in that town? That's going to tell me if I should know it or not.
it's all right.
Either way, I appreciate you tuning in.
Nobody cares about the center of Kansas, so who cares about that? Knox County.
There you go. Didn't help me at all, Seth. I'm gonna be honest with you, but
There we go, Jake. Down
Jake
by
makes a big round
just over
here.
100. Yeah, just over 100 down. So they're just going to produce it.
Oh, big darts there. He got unlucky on the last one, wired out of the trip, but a nice 7 mark there from Jake, who's staying right in here. I just think that Kyle's just putting a little bit more pressure on him, making him hit these big rounds a little bit more often, because Kyle's hitting these rounds before Jake does. He stayed down there on the 19s for the third one too. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think Kyle's definitely playing the point game here. He's just gonna point. He doesn't care if this goes 20 rounds each game or not.
I do have to point out, Seth told me there's one stoplight, so
One. Oh wow.
told you.
Okay.
I
Mr.
told
Matt Stoner, how's it going, sir? Radio Vice President. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, guys, we really appreciate this. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button if you are on a uh, app to do so. We got fire darts being thrown, a couple haymakers left and right, and there's a 9 mark from Jake Schreiber, right on cue.
He's just down by 1-9 mark on Kyle now. Just going off of top of the dome math.
And look at Kyle just coming right back, man. Oh, just missed that last dart, but another 6 mark there from Kyle. These guys are they're starting to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, you can tell we're in round 12 of 20 here. Something worth
Yeah.
mention as
Yep, they're
we get into the nitty gritty.
yeah, they're definitely gonna hit this 1,000 point mark pretty early on here in this leg.
I'm gonna go with the 19s. Does he stay there?
I think he got to move. He did try to move. I think triple two. I hope he tried to move. You wouldn't know if it was me throwing the darts, but I'm pretty sure Kyle isn't going to miss by 3 wedges there,
Look at this. Jake's gonna make him pay.
and he
Goes
does.
over and gets the
What a
19 as well.
dart! 9 mark there from Jake Schreiber takes the